Hey everyone, this is MA4 and today I will be discussing the patch 2.1 that was released in the Ubisoft forums. The patch includes general game balancing, fixes and improvements, as well as new features of custom games and spectator cameras. But first I want to discuss the most important notes in this patch, which is game balances and improvements that has fixed the issues from previous patch, as the issues were frequent and affected everyone that it sometimes felt a bit game breaking. One of the common bugs that was fixed is the black silhouette glitch. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I made a video about it previously and it basically covers the whole character in a T-pose black silhouette. I'm glad this was fixed as it sometimes gives your position away, and when the enemy has the bug, you don't know if they are either standing, crouch or prone because it almost covers the whole character. The Capcan laser wire exploit has now been fixed, which I'm so happy about. The previous issue was that players were exploiting the laser wire glitch that makes it invisible to other users. It may be arguable that Capcan should be like this, but the game developers implemented his gadget to have a visible red laser in the first place, and being the receiving end of this glitch is very annoying and almost game breaking, so I'm glad that developers have fixed this. The headshot registry has been fixed. The previous issue was that players were landing multiple shots on the enemy's head and does not register the one-shot headshot, and now this has been finally fixed. I cannot tell you how many times I felt like I shot someone in the head and then the enemy kills me during engagements because it did not register that one-shot headshot. Blitz's head model have been adjusted, making his hitbox smaller and have the same amount of exposure as other riot shield operators. The previous issue was that Blitz's head model, especially the earmuffs, were big, that it was easier to headshot him compared to other shield operators. This fix would make Blitz more of a viable option compared to the likes of Montaigne. Nitrocells sticking to small set of plants or leaves have been fixed, a good change as it didn't make sense of how a massive nitrocell can stick into a small set of plants, and will definitely change engagements. Frost's welcome mat, where it's not destroyed when placed on a trapdoor and is then reinforced, has now been fixed. I personally have not seen or experienced this, but it's good that this has been fixed because I can't imagine playing as Thermite observing the trapdoor without the welcome mat on top, and all of a sudden I was injured while placing my Thermite charge because of this issue. In terms of game balancing and improvements, these notes I feel are the most important ones. Moving on, there are some fixes on map level designs, especially on the new map Yacht. Players can vault near the roof of the front of the inside of Yacht's ceiling, giving players a height and tactical advantage. This has now been fixed. The slot machine has now been fixed, where players can vault on it after shooting the machine. Exterior camera missing location names are now fixed. Drones that can go out of the world at the East Glacier and fall out of the water have been fixed. And in Clubhouse, players fall out of the map when installing a trap in the basement have also been fixed. For final patch notes, there are new features on custom games and spectator camera on dedicated servers. These changes in custom matches are not really my interest as I'm not into competitive gaming. If you want to know the full patch notes, just visit the Ubisoft forums or click the link in the description. The patch 2.1 have been released for PC users and will be released on the 16th for the consoles. Overall, I'm impressed with the patch notes and the Rainbow Six dev team for continuously bringing us patches as fast as they can. Hopefully there's no bugs or glitches that makes from this patch and keep on improving the game. Make sure you give this video a like and subscribe for more Rainbow Six Siege news and gameplay. This is MA4 and until next time.